what's going on, everybody? This is Arcanized here, back with another movie review for you guys. Today, I will be reviewing the newest entry in the DC Extended Universe, Aquaman. Now, for the DCEU to survive, this movie had to be good, and it was, okay? It was good. It wasn't incredible, it definitely had issues, but it was good. So, let's get into the things that I really liked about the movie. The best thing I can say about this movie is it looks beautiful. The CGI is so much better than in previous DCEU movies. Underwater looks great. You feel like you are underwater. And honestly, the film was shot really nicely too. There's this huge one-take chase scene that kind of pans out between Mera and Aquaman, and it's like, holy cow, that was incredible. That was one of the best shot choreographed scenes in the movie, with that one take long chase scene. And I love those types of things. If done right, I think they can look incredible. Also, Jason Momoa kills it as Aquaman. I'm still kind of having to adjust from the more super frenzy version of Aquaman, but I think Jason Momoa did a good job with what they kind of set him up for. He did really good. I think Aquaman could have used a little bit more character development, but I guess they're saving that for the sequel. Now, I also want to say, Mera low-key carried this movie. Mera was great. I was loving her. There were some times when they made her look a little bit dumb, but other than that, oh my gosh, Mera was so good in this movie, and I loved her. Now, the villains, again, aren't that great. That's one thing DC has a big problem with. Orm to me just kind of was eh. He felt like a generic, I'm gonna destroy the world because they're doing bad stuff to the ocean kind of villain. And that's fine, but I'm looking for some development. I'm looking for motive. I'm looking for stuff that I didn't get from Orm. Now, Black Manta, I'm kind of conflicted on if he should have been in the movie altogether. I did like him, but he was underused, so I think they should have set him up in this film and have him be the main villain in the sequel. Because he felt a little out of place in this movie, I'm not gonna lie. Now, I also do want to say, the story, the plot, is very, very predictable, but it is a good story. So it's kind of a trade-off. You knew what was gonna happen, but it was a good story. So that didn't bother me too much. I felt sometimes it could get a little too, cartoony and Power Rangers-y with kind of the suits. Sometimes they looked a little too much like plastic for me. But honestly, they did a great job with all the special effects and all the underwater stuff. It looked amazing, their hair under the water flowing was great. And this does have a simple plot, but it really works and really lets you learn about the character Aquaman. And honestly, I really enjoyed this movie. It is probably my second favorite in the DCEU. I don't think it's better than Wonder Woman. I think there are some spots where it gets a little sketchy. It's not a perfect movie by any means, but it's a very good and enjoyable movie, and I got what I was looking for in it. Not an amazing movie, but a good movie. I mean, this had stunning special effects. The cast, for the most part, was very, very good. And, I mean, Jason Momoa was great. I loved kind of when Aquaman comes out with the trident and you get that awesome pose by the waterfall. That was awesome. And the Trident of Atlantis is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that thing looks epic. So, I liked the action in this movie too. The action was so fun. It was just so incredibly fun. But I will say there were a lot of just like jarring random explosions that led into those action scenes, which was kind of weird, but the action scenes, for the most part, were really, really fun. Like, I honestly loved them. Like, I loved the octopus banging the drum in the arena of fire, or whatever it is. That was, honestly, it was so comic booky. I loved it. Atlantis, they really let you see Atlantis, and I think it looks very good. It's much like Wakanda from Black Panther. So overall, this movie is a very solid entry in the DCEU, but not its breakout film that the DCEU needed. Like, it was very good, but it wasn't spectacular. And I found myself enjoying it, but at the same time, I was thinking of some flaws in my head going through it. It could have been better. So I will give Aquaman a B+. Let me know what you thought of it down in the comments below. Overall, I thought this was a very fun film. And yeah, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out. Forever fight as one.